Howie Zaron, the head coach of the first place Langley Rams, and Jamie Boreham from Kelowna, head coach of the Okanagan Sun, joining me to set up a Week 8 matchup between these two teams. And as always, we'll look back before we look ahead. And Howie, a big-time win for your club. What else can you say? You guys took it to the Rebels in their barn pretty bad. What are your takeaways from that game?
Well, I think once again we proved that we're very solid on the line of scrimmage. We feel like we can run the ball better than anybody, and we feel like we can stop the run. And quite honestly, this week I feel like our biggest task is this week, because I feel like the Okanagan Sun are probably the second best running team in the league, and I like what they do with the run game, and they shut down the run pretty good as well.
Jamie, what were your assessments from your club's last outing?
It was a solid win for us. I think we played well on all three phases, and controlled the things we could control, and it was a pretty good outcome considering we were kind of sputtering a little bit. So it was nice for the offense to get on a roll and defense to continue what they've been doing. So it was a good win for us.
Howie, some of the commentary I saw around the game against the Rebels was statement. The Rams made a statement with that victory and that effort. Do you agree with that? Was there any statement made, or was there any effort to make a statement?
Well, I think there's a statement to be made against the Rebels, but I don't think the Okanagan Sun care what we did last weekend. They're going to come in this week. They've played us the toughest so far this year, and they feel like they got our number and they can beat us. And as far as I'm concerned, we went in there and we stole a win. So, a statement, sure, against the Rebels, but you know what? Like I said, the Okanagan Sun don't care what we did last weekend. So I expect the Okanagan Sun to be prepared, and they want this win more than anything. So we're looking forward to them.
Jamie, you've always been pretty consistent on we're worried about what we're doing. We're not paying a ton of attention to what's going on around there, but did that score line raise any eyes for you to see a 50 burger put up inside the West Shore Rebels home stadium like that?
Well, like you said, I didn't hear that score till the day after. So it was definitely an impressive victory. We've seen a little bit of film on it, and Langley looks like Langley. They ran the ball well. They executed well. Their defense flies around. They cause problems. They got athletes all over the place. So they're going to be a real good test for us, and we're looking forward to it.
Howie, Week 8, we're getting down to it now, and I know health is always an issue, and you guys have in a really good place to finish in first place in the regular season. Do you look at all about managing reps and situations and things like that?
I think after this week we'll look into that, but but for now we're just going to go everybody, all hands on deck, and we got to win this game this weekend against the Okanagan Sun.
Jamie, for your club, I sensed a bit of frustration when you and I talked through maybe kind of weeks 4, 5, and 6, but your review of that last victory, for you to say, hey, it was a good win, it was a solid victory, is that a sign of some real progress in the right direction for your group?
Well, we've been preaching to our guys that they're getting better, we're doing better things, and it was nice to get a win. And against Chilliwack's a solid team. So we are doing the right things, and guys are getting better, and we got some young guys stepping up. So it's nice to see, and we just need that to continue.
How would you approach this Langley team? You've talked about how strong they are, and we know about their offense and how they can run the ball. Is there one key that you can say, hey, let's focus on taking that out, and maybe it gives us the chance?
We're going to go into the game and the same way we plan for them coming up here, and we got to do what we do on defense, and we got to be better on offense and special teams. We're going to have to be tighter because I think they kind of exposed us a little bit. So we're going to have to clean up some things that we weren't good at. And, anytime you get to play the best team in the league, and, hey, they're giving it a shot at maybe they're the best team in the country. So, it's going to be a real good test for us, and especially on a travel. So this is real good for us.
Howie, do you ever see anybody at the CJFL head offices who make that top 10 power ranking? Do you ever think they're going to put you guys in that one spot above the Hilltops?
Well, in my opinion, I don't think anybody should be ahead of the Hilltops until they lose. So I've got no problem with that. And also, I don't really pay much attention to it. I know in our conference we've got four really good football teams. So I mean, if you're looking ahead to Saskatoon or whoever it's going to be, someone's going to hang an L on you, and so that's why we're focused on the Okanagan Sun and just the Okanagan Sun this week.
Gentlemen, thanks for this. I really appreciate your time as always, and best of luck this weekend.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Dom.
See
you soon, Jimmy.